everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a review on basically what's been going on today. Since there's been a lot because Gamescom is going on right now, um, and Gaijin released a lot of information confirming helicopters and also releasing a few packs, which I'll get to when I get there. But for now, I'm going to just give a sorry, brief story on the combat helicopters. Um, so this is just a little video, like showing off their abilities a little bit. More of like a war film, if anything. Uh, we're happy to announce a new type of vehicle, combat helicopters. Very important role, modern warfare. I can talk. Completely new gameplay will be added and will become available in the next major update. So this right here shows us that helicopters are coming in the next major update. It isn't like a couple updates from now, it's the next major update. We will talk about helicopters and new armored vehicles in our dev vlog series that begins today. And yes, I have been adding dev vlogs. I'll get to those. This is just a list of streamers that will be streaming from the 21st to the 23rd. Don't want to get to those yet. FAQ. Alright. So I'll just skim over these since there's a lot of them. Which nations will have helicopters available from the start? They said that America and the Soviet Union will have helicopters to start out with, and other nations will get them later on. May I join battle in helicopter from the start? No, you need, like just with aircraft, you need spawn points. Helicopters will be combined ground battles from rank 5. We will probably add helicopter versus helicopter battles in the future, so this also says that they might add in a new game mode. Other than that, it's just a lot of the tech tree stuff. I will say this now since I've looked over these. The tech tree stuff, it is going to be a separate tech tree. As far as we've been told, like the naval tech tree, it'll be another tech tree. Also, you can only play with them, like you can only play with the helicopters and research them if you have tier 5 of either what was it? It was, oh yeah, either tier 5 of ground vehicles or tier 5 of air vehicles in that nation. So you need to unlock tier 5 in that nation basically to be able to play with the helicopters. So they've released a few dev blogs. This one is for the Me-24 and AH-1F rotor icons. I'm assuming that's just the title. So it's actually looked pretty neat. The AH-1F is the most capable modification of a single-engine Cobra. Okay, so Cobra. I don't know that much about helicopters, so I'm guessing this is a Cobra helicopter, a type of the Cobra. Tankers, close your hatches. Yeah. So it looks like this one has rockets and a big old cannon or something. And this appears to be the Me-24. It looks decent. I really like what they've done with the models. And the paint jobs are nice. That's a weird looking skink. Sorry about that, a truck was going by. So yeah, there's been dev blogs on these two, and then I believe there were, yeah, this one, I believe, yeah, this is the starting one, the starting helicopter for Russia is the Me-4. It looks a little funny, but in the stream you could see that these doors would open, which is cool. I'm not sure if they'll add like a mechanic where you can drive a tank in there or something, but I just thought it was really cool that you could open these doors. Other than that, you get the this beautiful thing, um, the UH1. I think it's the Huey, right? Yeah, Huey. Um, it's got a nice paint job. This is the premium one, I believe. I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, these are two other helicopters that are coming. And yep, that's it for those. So along with this, you get, of course, the pre-order packs for helicopters, because why wouldn't they? It's Gaijin. So I went to look over to the store while I was in a Discord call, and we found out that they had added a lot of um, new packs. These are all new. Um, so uh, the first one is the T55 AM and Hind bundle. I believe. Well, I'll go over the single packs first. So this is the pre-order T55 AM pack. The T55 AM is, we talked about it a little bit, it's supposed to have stabilizer and anti-ground missiles. That's what we think. But other than that, it just looks like a T55 with a bunch more armor. And yeah, it's got 2000 GE, 15 days of premium, and 2 pre-order bonuses as usual. An assault rifle 3D decal or decoration, and a undefeated title. It's kind of neat. Um, does it show us the? No, it does not show us the 3D decoration yet. They usually add those later towards when the patch is releasing. I don't know why, but so yeah, we have a new. This is obviously going to be 9.0 or above. This is like the what the XM1 was, but now they're adding it for other nations. Honestly, the XM1 crisis was kind of bad. It was low low level players and even just brand new players coming into top tier right away. Um, and there wasn't really a way to fix that except for either remove the vehicle and give a refund, which would not settle well with many of the people, or another solution was add add all like add a 9.0 premium for each nation, which is what they have seemed to choose. And even now, it'll bring lower level players into the top meta, but at least it'll be for every country, so it'll be a little bit more balanced. But that's the T55 AM. Uh, it's a modification of T55 developed by Soviet engineers in the mid 80s. Distinctive features on this model are increased hull and turret protection, yeah, the weird armor stuff, and upgraded fire control system with laser rangefinder. Ooh, sounds neat. Also, the tank is supplied with a Tucha, probably butchered that, smoke grenade launch system and Bastion ATGM system, with missiles that can penetrate up to 600 millimeters of armor. Damn. As a result of the improvements, the battle mass of the tank reached 41.5 tons, so a more powerful 620 horsepower engine was installed, allowing the maximum speed of 54 kilometers an hour. The main armament of this tank is a 100mm gun, which can fire standard shells and ATGMs. The secondary armament consists of 12.5mm Dishka A machine gun and coaxial 7.62. Wait. Oh, okay. So the lighter armament is basically what's on the rest of the high tier Soviet tanks. Just a few screenshots of the tank in a test drive. It looks like it's got that rubber side armor plating, which is nice. That was also on the T62, the top tier T62, I believe. So that's the T-55M. Now we go on to the helicopter, which is a little bit more interesting because it's a damn helicopter in War Thunder. So pre-order Huey Hog Pack. So you get obviously the Huey helicopter, rank 5 USA, 2000 GE, 15 days, pre-order bonus. I'm not going to pronounce that. It's too early to pronounce that. I mean, I know it's not early, but I'm just not feeling it. Pre-order bonus, Pathfinder title. But yeah, you also get some weird decal, and you get CBT access. So a little bit about the UH-1C is also the Eurocois. Eurokios is what I'm going to pronounce that. It's probably horrible, but also known as Huey, is one of the most famous mass production helicopters in the world. Designed by the American company Bell in the mid-60s. Okay, wait, so this... Oh, never mind. Developed in the mid-60s, the utility helicopter powered by a single turboshaft engine with two-bladed main and tail rotors. Took part in more than 10 wars around the world and currently is in service in 60 countries. Damn. The Model 1C was developed during Vietnam War and has an upgraded 1,100 horsepower engine allowed for 135 miles per hour, 220 kilometer maximum speed at 13,390 feet. Damn. 5,900 meters service ceiling. As an alternative to the standard armament, which consists of machine guns, unguided rockets, and 6 TOW ATGMs, that's really nice, you can install an experimental XM30 system, two 30mm guns with 600 rounds per gun. Holy shit. So those must be like right here. That's really neat. Those will definitely rip apart lighter tanks. And maybe even the tops of some heavier tanks, since it is going to be tier 5, or rank 5, sorry. Of course, you get access to the helicopter CBT if you pre-order this, and even if I think you purchase it afterwards, you still get it. So yeah, it seems to be the Huey. It's a really nice looking model too. And now we go over to the Hind pack. I keep wanting to say Hind. It's Hind. So you get the helicopter, which is the Mi-24D, with a Czechoslovakian Air Force camouflage. Huh. You also get 2000 GE, 15 days, pre-order bonus, unique Czechoslovak Army coat of arms decal, unique sharp-toothed title, and helicopter CBT access. There we go. Alright, a little bit about it is the Mi-24 series were developed in the late 1960s. So, wait. Oh, never mind. So these are both developed in the 1960s. That's nice. The model Mi-24D was released in 1972, okay, and has several distinctive features over the original Mi-24A model. This model has a redesigned forward fuselage with two separate cockpits for the pilot and gunner. In tandem configuration, also new titanium armor was installed, which sustains shots from 20mm guns and armored cockpit glass. That's good, so this will be able to, like the anti-air machine guns that they put on tanks won't be able to really penetrate that unless it's a really high caliber round. The armament consists of 12.7mm caliber 4-barreled rotary cannons. Wait, 12.7mm. Okay. 4 Saklos Falanga MV anti-tank missiles with 600 millimeters armor penetration, and various additional ordnance options of 23 millimeter gun pods, unguided rockets, and bombs. The other one didn't have bombs, I don't think, so that's going to be really nice. So that's a little bit about the helicopter, and again, you get CVT access. Why do I keep saying that? So now we go on to the bundles. The bundles I think they did as like a 9.0 thing, because these are both probably going to be 9.0. These are both going to be 9.0. So it's kind of a clash off thing, which is cool. So this, I get it for 27 bucks because I already have the XM1 from the past. But originally, with this 30% pre-order, it would be 40 bucks, which actually is really good because each of these would be 50, 60 bucks, 60 bucks each. But I would only get the Huey Hog, which is still good because like I would get this for cheaper than it is originally. So if you do own the XM1, you will be able to get a discount on this for sure. So not really much to say here except like it comes with the XM1 package and it comes with the Huey Hog package. But it's nice that they did that. I think it's cool. It's kind of a big pack. And then they also have the T55AM, the T55AM and Hind bundle, which is, wait, this is even more expensive. Yeah, this is $100 normally, and then this is 70 bucks right now. So I almost wonder if they, oh, okay, so it's $39.99 originally for just the helicopter, but it's $27.99 for the helicopter right now because it's 30. With the tank, it would be 100 or 70. Okay. See, that was a little bit weird. Sorry about that. So, yeah, you get 30% off that, and basically what you get is just these two bundles tied together. Nothing else. Kind of odd, but I can see why they did it, because they did it with this. So, alright, so that's all of the bundles. These are the only new bundles, as you can see. The rest of them have already been, yeah. So we'll close out all this. There's, I guess I can go, well, no, that's already been talked about. I'll just go over it. Basically, they felt bad about making us do the IS-7 event, even though it wasn't horrible. It was a little bit exhausting, actually very exhausting. So they did this, and basically all you have to do is do a couple of tasks each day, and you get this nice jet with a nice camouflage and air-to-ground missiles. It's really nice. And you get the Martlet Mark 5, I believe it was. Where is it? Martlet Mark 4, which is just a British Hellcat with a new engine. And then for 2 tasks, you can get this little pack Puma thing, pack wagon. I don't know exactly what it's called, but we have 2 more of these in the game. With different turrets, so this one's just a howitzer, which it looks neat, and then you can get 3 camouflages if you get a little bit more tasks done. So it's a nice Operation Summer thing. And then there's also a new Battle X, or a new X trophy, which you can get in battle. It shows a lot more skins that you can get. They also added something for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One players. It's easier to, well, it's not easier to, you can now open these and get skins with them. Alright, that seems to be it for the review. I will keep an eye out definitely for more stuff to come today and within the next few days, because since Gamescom just started, there will likely be more news and announcements as the days go on. But for now, this is it. Let me just refresh the page to make sure I didn't. Yep, that's it. I'll see you around.